course I did. Okay, now I'm recording. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Patty. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so anyway, I just started the recording. Sorry for those who are watching the recording. It is going to not have the very beginning in it, but this is what I just did. I just sewed these diagonally, and I sewed the cone part of the flower diagonally, and now I'm just trimming. So you haven't missed anything. Not anything important that you can't make up anyway. So these are nice big triangles. I could save those and make something with them. I save them all the time and then I never make anything with them. Do you guys ever do that? Save a bunch of them and think, oh, I'll make a little half square triangle quilt or something with them and then never do that. So you have a big pile of them. Now I gotta wait for my iron to heat up. This is what happens when I have to rush home to do a live video. Oh, that's good. And you're gonna make this at your retreat? That'll be fun. I will definitely have all of the directions to you in time. There's really only, well, let's see, 3, 4, there's 4 parts to it. So all I'm doing is just pressing these. Then we'll go get the other part onto them. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is sew these 2 pieces together this way. And I'm going to put the other diagonals on the bottom like so. And then one for each corner like this. So we'll do that next. See, I'm the same way, Elaine. I just can't let them go. I've got a huge bin full. I keep thinking, oh, but they're going to make such a cute little scrap quilt. So I'm just putting a pin here in the end of this so it doesn't come apart when I'm sewing. So I can keep my corners together nicely. Okay. I realized there were a couple of typos in my pattern that I sent out this morning, but the typos were not in the cutting, so don't worry about that part. They were just some repeated words and some punctuation that was out of place and things. But I fixed it, and so the better one will be in on the website when we upload it. Now I'm just going to take 2 of these and put the top corner on. One going one direction, one going the other. Okay, those are done. So now we'll go trim and press those. So what I'm going to do with the cone part of the flower is I'm going to go ahead and press this seam open. Normally I press to the side, but it's just a little bulky and looks a little strange. So if you don't press it open, so I'm going to go ahead and press it open, but you can press it to the side if you want to. It really doesn't make much difference. I normally press things to the side, but in this case, I'm going to go ahead and press it open. I'm so used to making all those tiny blocks from the button sampler that when I made this big block, I thought, oh my goodness, that's huge. Those are some nice big triangles. That would be perfect for our triangle bin that'll never get sewn together. So that's our center paddle. There's the right side. And here's the left side. So I'm just going to sew these 3 together and sew them to that piece, and we'll be all done. Oh, that's a good idea, Anne. I do that sometimes too, use them as leaders and enders, especially if I have like ones that are a good size. I need to remember to do leaders and enders because I probably would have a couple extra quilts made by now if I had done that with most of my little pieces. So this one I pressed opposite so that I could nestle up these seams, but it doesn't work on all of them. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You can always just match them up instead. But this one, the seams nestle, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, I'm not going to switch the camera back because I'm just going to press these real fast. And then we'll put the cone on the top. Okay. So of course I'm going to pin it because that's what I do. Okay. Moment of truth. Came out all cute. Oh, thank you. I love that sticker too. The tape on the machine, Patsy, is called diagonal seam tape, and you can get it from Cluck Cluck Sew. Allison designed it, so she has it on her website. I put it in the box about a year ago or so. So lots of people in the group have it. I'm just pressing up our little flower. And there it is, all cute. So next time we're going to do the leaves and the stem for the flower. And since you guys want to do this for your retreat, I guess I should do it a little bit sooner. I was still planning on only doing Thursday next week, but I could do it in the group, just in the in our Zoom meeting. I could do the leaves, and then next week we could do the sashing, and then well, the sashing is part of the last part of doing the blocks because it kind of all goes together. But so there we go. What was I going to say? Let's see. Oh, so the seam tape, yes, is from Cluck Cluck Sew. And then, oh, the It Is Well With My Soul sticker is actually from Moda, and they don't sell them. It just came in something that they sent to me. But I will have the fabric that sticker came from in the shop. I think they said it was shipping this week. So hopefully it's called Songbook. So the panels that are in that fabric are all the names of hymns and parts of hymns. So the panels are really neat from that fabric. So it's called Songbook. How many flowers should you make? It depends on how big you want your quilt to be, Bonnie. So if you make a 9 patch, it will come out approximately 60 inches. If you make a 14 patch, so 16 flowers, if you make a 16 patch, 4x4, it will come out about 84 inches, depending on how wide you make your border. So it just depends on how big you want your quilt to be. This is a 12-inch block. So if you look at the picture that I sent out in your email today, you can kind of figure out how big that'll be. The block is 12 inches and the sashing is 6. So if you add that all together, you can see that it just goes by feet. So you're welcome. Yeah, so if it just depends on how big you want to make it. Yeah. But I would say 9 by like a 9 patch, 9 blocks would be perfect for a lap size quilt. If you want to make a lap size quilt, makes it 60 inches square, and that's about the size I like for a lap size quilt. And also it makes it fast and easy to put together too. Thank you, ladies. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. I am working really, really hard to get all your boxes out there so much with all the quarterly boxes and everything, but it's exciting. Can't wait for you guys to see what's in the boxes this time because I think it's going to be fun. So, you two girls, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.